Hello, my viewer, subscriber, man of the internet, person of the internet, and welcome to Travel Swahili, where you will learn practical Kiswahili lessons for your travels in Swahili-speaking nations, mainly in East Africa. I am your presenter, Akunga Onyangeri, a Kiswahili scholar, researcher, enthusiast, and ambassador. Whether you are visiting Kenya, Zanzibar, mainland Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, or Eastern DRC, this channel is for you and it will help you communicate confidently in Kiswahili while in the region. Today's lesson is about greetings and introductions. By the end of this video, you will be able to greet people politely, ask someone how they are, introduce yourself, and say goodbye. Let's begin. But before we learn the words, here is something important. In East Africa, greetings are more than just polite expressions. Greeting someone shows respect, friendliness, and a willingness to connect. It is common to greet a shopkeeper, a taxi driver, a security guard, a vegetable vendor, a neighbor, or even someone you meet for the first time. Don't be surprised if some people spend a minute or two exchanging greetings before discussing business. This is part of their culture. Now, let us learn how to greet people. Importantly, there are about 3 categories of greetings. There are greetings which are just general or basic, and there are those that are time-bound, whether it's the morning, evening, afternoon, and then there are those that are cultural. They are culturally embedded. Therefore, let's begin with the basic greeting, which are those that are used by everybody, anywhere, and in all contexts. They do apply, and they're the very important ones, since they don't have so many rules attached to them. For purposes of this video, we will have 3 basic Kiswahili greetings which you can use while in your travels in East Africa. You can say jambo, jambo, or you can say habari, or you can also say unaendeleaje. When you say jambo, you are basically saying hello, and when you are saying habari, you are basically saying how are you, which literally means what is the news in the Kiswahili version. However, in the English gloss, it can be glossed as how are you, and unaendeleaje also means the same as habari. How are you going on? How are you going? So when somebody tells you jambo, you repeat the same word jambo. Jambo is jambo. Hello is hello, even the English equivalent. Habari is somewhat different. You don't repeat habari by saying again habari. The best response should be nzuri sana. Nzuri sana, meaning very good. When you add sana, it means very good. But simply you can say nzuri, which means good. But if you want to get the emphasis, you say nzuri sana. So nzuri sana meaning very good, but you can also say nzuri meaning good. And when somebody tells you unaendeleaje, you can say vizuri, or you say salama. But for beginners, just say salama, meaning I am well. After having a discussion on the basic or the general greetings, let's move into the second category of Kiswahili greetings, which are time-bound. We have different times where you can meet people and greet them. It could be in the evening, it could be in the morning, it could be in the afternoon, or it could be at night. So we borrow from what we have learned earlier, where I told you about habari yako. So now beyond habari, will you be using the word habari, but now you add the time concept ahead of it. So if it is habari in the morning, morning in Kiswahili we say asubuhi. So when you are greeting, you ask habari za asubuhi, habari za asubuhi. So you could say habari za asubuhi, which is in the morning, and then the response will be nzuri or nzuri sana if you want to get the emphasis. And if it is the afternoon, afternoon is mchana, so habari za mchana, which means good afternoon. The response is still the same, nzuri. And in the evening is habari za jioni, habari za jioni. Jioni is the evening, and then the response will still be the same. So for greetings which are based on time, just use habari, then you add the time in question. If it is the morning, you say habari za asubuhi. If it is in the afternoon, habari za mchana. And if it is the evening, habari za jioni. And then the response, as I've indicated earlier, it is the same, nzuri, nzuri sana. Then now let's go to a rather bit technical part of the greeting, because it is culture bound, it's bound to the culture, and it is related to the age. Who is greeting who? It's not now when. The earlier one we have discussed about when you are greeting is in the mornings, in the afternoon, but now this one is the persons involved, and in terms of age, it's age related. The young greeting the old is a bit different, and when you are using this one, it shows that you have some high level of competence in the language, and because it brings in an aspect of culture. Age related greetings are the most respectful ways of salutation in Kiswahili. Children greet their seniors with respect and honor. When you meet an elder, don't say jambo, that general one. Just say shikamo. Shikamo. Say shikamo. It indicates that now you belong to that cultural society, because you have gone a step further to show that I'm not only greeting you, but there's something I'm going to show you. Shikamo, you say shikamo, shikamo. That is the word you use when you are greeting as an elder, a senior, somebody who is older than yourself, regardless of the gender and anything else. It's about age, and then you greet them by saying shikamo. And what will be the response? The response will be marahaba, marahaba. So the elder will respond by saying marahaba. The elder may end up adding maraba mwanangu, yani that means I bless you, my son or my daughter, depending on the gender of the person who has greeted the elder. So a few things to note about this type of greeting of shikamo and marahaba. Shikamo literally means I hold your feet. I hold your feet. So this one shows that the young one, the junior who is going to greet the senior, goes to his feet or her feet, then holds the feet. Basically, it is looking for a blessing from the senior, and the senior, after responding marhaba, marhaba means I accept your respect because you have respected me by holding my feet. So while you are in your travels, especially in coastal Kenya and and everywhere in Tanzania, try this greeting and you will see a friend's grandma watch and see her face lighting up and glittering, because now how come that I've seen a foreigner here who has shown this amount of respect? And remember, it is the young who greets the old. It's not vice versa. The old, if you are older than the person you are greeting, you don't use this shikamo marahaba type of a greeting. If you say jambo, it's fine, you are just being polite. But if you say shikamo, you are showing respect, and you are bringing that cultural closeness, and you have added it to it. So that is it about shikamo. And shikamo comes from two words, shika and mo. Shika means hold, mo is means a leg or foot. So she hold the leg. And in traditional Swahili culture, the young people will literally bow and hold the feet of the elders as a sign of submission and respect. And the marhaba comes from the Arabic marhaba, welcome or I accept your greeting. And that is now an elder who is acknowledging the respect that has been bestowed upon him by the young one who was greeting him. So this formula is a greeting and a respect in exchange between a junior and a senior. So remember, always it is about age. It's not just about hello, and it carries three meanings at once. It means respect, it's a blessing, you are requesting for a blessing, and you're also trying to know, to say that I know my place in the communal hierarchy. I'm a junior, you are a senior. So the response matters, that the elder must answer marhaba. If they don't, it is considered also rude. Marhaba, I've received your respect. So where will this one come now? There are several, so don't make such mistakes by using shikamo to your junior. It will sound strange, and maybe people will think you are joking, and the shikamo maraba, that it's not much about it. So Swahili greetings show you where you stand. Your junior honors the senior blesses the junior, and that is why even presidents will get shikamo from younger citizens, and is about structure, not power. So that is about greetings. When you want to greet others in East Africa, I think we should end our video here, so that in the next video now we'll go into introducing yourself to a person after you have greeted and known each other. But before I wind up, it's good that I give you some homework. I want you to write your introduction in the comments using this pattern. Jambo, jina langu ni jambo. You jambo, the greeting, you greet, and then we will move now to introducing ourselves. That's the next part we will go into. So thank you for joining me in today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss the next lesson. Next time we will learn about introducing ourselves and how to probably say bye after meeting someone. Goodbye, and see you once again.